Hello everybody, this is Longshank78 coming at you with my top 15 overlooked comic books. Spidey fan just posted a vid with his top 25. I can only make 15-minute videos, so I really don't know how long this is going to run, so I just made it my top 15. And this is like an unofficial tag, so anybody could do it. Nobody's really forced to do it. If you only do it if you want to. So I guess I'll start. This is the Punisher number 31. I believe it's the third series. And it's the first appearance of Barracuda. This character is like pretty crazy. Like, oh, he's right here. I didn't even see him. Yeah, like usually Garth Ennis comes up with characters and they get kind of killed off, but this guy was so popular they actually brought him back. Like he had his own miniseries, and then he came back like during some Nick Fury story. But I could see this character popping up if they ever like make an actual Punisher Netflix series. And this, it's dirt cheap. You get it cheap. It's a good read. You should actually read this whole series. And this is X-Men number 4, first appearance of Omega Red. I feel like this is undervalued or whatever, overlooked. Maybe because they made millions of them, I don't know. But these are like, usually I'm not a newsstand guy, but these are the kind of books I'll try to go for the newsstand, because if there's so many, like, I guess I'll try to go for the rarest one. And Omega Red's a badass character. So that's cool. Alright, this is Stormwatch number 4. This is the first appearance of Midnighter and Apollo. I feel like this book is overlooked. When they were being written by Warren Ellis and Mark Miller, he was like, these are great stories. And then I don't think DC really knows what to do with these characters. But once they get a good writer on there, I feel like they'll bring them back to like how great they could be. So this is pretty cheap. I picked it up for like $2 at the Claremont Packing House the first time I ever went. Never see anybody really show it. Alright, this is Daredevil, the Man Without Fear, number 254. First appearance of Typhoid Mary. I mean, I think it's pretty much guaranteed that this character is going to pop up on the show, like especially if it lasts another season, the third season maybe. Yeah, because this character is too cool not to use. And this book's pretty cheap. Like at the most, you probably pay like $5 for it. I had this for a long time. I don't even remember buying it a long time ago. Alright, this is Marvel Team Up, number 100. First appearance of Karma. She is one of the founding members of the New Mutants. And I don't really see people show this book. Like, I don't know if they're under the impression that her first appearance was in the Marvel graphic novel. But this is actually her first appearance. She was actually the leader of the team. So, like, all these people picking up all these different appearances, this is one of them they should pick up. I don't really see people doing it. It's pretty cheap too. I think I paid $5 for it. And this is Flash 92, first appearance of Impulse. This book was pretty big back in the days, like in the late 90s or 2000 or late 90s, and it kind of dropped off because I guess he became Kid Flash. I liked him better as Impulse, but I could definitely see this character popping up on the TV show if he hasn't already. I don't watch the show. But yeah, I think it's undervalued. I had this copy for a long time, and I actually picked up another one for like $4 recently. Yeah, I think it's overlooked too. All right, this is for all those Goon fans. This is the Goon number 2 from Albatross Exploding Funny Books. Everyone kind of focuses on like the first issue, or the first, like it's his first appearance, and then I think it's Dreamwalker number 0. I think is first. I guess that's his first appearance, and then they want the first issue. Basically, all the first issues is what people want to get. But I don't really see anybody talking about this book. This is actually his origin story, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it's the first appearance of Buzzard, this character right here, and he ends up coming back in the Dark Horse series, and I think he gets his own miniseries. I don't know. I think, yeah, and it's a cool EC looking cover. I picked this in New York. I picked this up in New York like I don't even remember probably like the second time I went to New York years ago. Yeah, I picked it up for $2. This is my oldest Goon book I have. And this is the Invaders number 8, first appearance of Union Jack. I just think this character's design is really cool. Like I don't see him never using him somewhere. This is actually the original Union Jack. Like there's been like 3 different Union Jacks. I have them all, but I figured I'll just go with the original one. Yeah, I picked this up recently like at a half off sale. I feel like it's undervalued. I think he was selling it for $14, but it was like half off, so I got it for $7. Yeah, I could definitely see them using this character for something. And this is Star Wars #2. Everyone's trying to pick up Star Wars #1. Star Wars #2 is the first appearance of Han Solo and Chewbacca and Jabba the Hutt. So I think this is a freaking, yeah, people don't really talk about this book. Pretty cool. And this is Superboy #86. I picked this up years ago. I was like 13. The only reason I picked it up because it was a 10 center, so I thought that was cool. That was back in the days when I thought all 10 centers were Golden Age books. Apparently I still don't own a Golden Age book. But this book is pretty cool because it's the first appearance of Pete Ross. I didn't even know that when I had it. I found out later. And it's also the 4th appearance of the Legion of Superheroes. And I think it's undervalued. I picked this up for $5, and I don't really see anybody showing it. Pete Ross has been a character like in Superman's cast of characters for years. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. People don't care about Pete Ross or whatever. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. And this is All-Star Comics presents Super Squad. Well, it's All-Star Comics number 58. First appearance of, what's her face? Power Girl. Like, for how popular it seems like the character is, I still feel like this book is undervalued. Like, it should be worth a lot more, in my opinion. But, whatever. I guess it's cool because you pick them up cheap. This is New Gods #1. First appearance of basically almost all the New Gods. Yeah, you got Orion, Allfather, and a bunch of other guys I'm forgetting. Oh, and Caliban too, the son of Darkseid. Yeah, and I feel like everyone's focusing on the first appearance of Darkseid, and this is like a big book. Cause if they ever like introduce the New Gods and something, this is gonna be like these characters are all over the place here, and it's a cool cover too. This is a Fantastic Four King Size Special #6. This is cool because it has 2 appearances. It has the first Annihilus appearance. He was pretty big a couple years back when they did the Annihilus War or whatever, Annihilation, I forgot what it was called. And Franklin Richards. Jesus, wait a minute, I'm thinking, did Spidey Fan show this? I don't remember, but yeah, but I think it's overlooked too. You still get this cheap. At the time, I think I bought it for 10, but it probably goes for like 20, maybe 30, I don't know. That's pretty cool. And this one, Avengers #9, because everyone's kind of focused on the first Kang and first Masters of Evil. This is the first appearance of Wonder Man, and I could see them using this character eventually, like especially if they keep making all these movies. So I think it's undervalued because I forgot. Yeah, he's a pretty cool character too. Like right here, he wasn't that cool, but when they gave him those weird ass powers, I think I liked him better that way. He dies in this issue also. Spoiler alert. This is my last one, Tales of Suspense 49. This is the first crossover between the X-Men and the Avengers. When I bought this book years ago, I thought this was going to be a pretty big thing, but it kind of it's worth money, but it's not. I think it's overlooked. I don't think people really, for some reason, they don't care, even though they're always doing these X-Men Avengers things, especially recently. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys.